goals. I deal with a whole one year old all day. On top of me providing content, on top of me building 3 to 4 business simultaneously, on top of me doing makeup almost every day and sometimes on Saturdays and Sundays all day, is no fucking excuse for nobody to be out here not making no money. Like this is so, it's so easy to make money right now. If you're not doing it, it's because you're lazy. So call it for what it is. Call it that you're lazy and not say ain't enough time in the day. Because guess what? I'm exhausted. My days start at 6 a.m. and sometimes I don't go to bed until 12 o'clock at night. It ain't no reason why anybody should be broke. Optimize your time. Yes, sometimes my problem for me is my problem. This is my problem, y'all. I have an issue with going hard. I do. I have an issue with going hard and I have an issue with balancing my life. Because, see, when I'm tunnel vision on some stuff, ain't no stopping me. No man, no penis, no nothing. When I'm tunnel vision, ain't nobody finna knock me off my stuff. And so that's why it's so imperative as I'm healing, I'm intentional about rebuilding my brand. And I'm telling you, I'm saying this because I hear so many times of how we're exhausted and how we're tired. That's life. If you're a new parent like I am and you're exhausted all the time, I'm sorry, but this is the life we chose. So if you want to get some money and you want to get out the rat race and you want to do something different with your life, you got to start having a different routine. And the only reason why I talk, somebody said this, like, you be talking real aggressive in your videos. I'm not trying to talk aggressive. I really am passionate, y'all. I am a passionate person. When I speak with conviction because these are the things, everything that I'm experiencing in my life, I'm literally documenting it and sharing it with you all. Because it's no excuse, y'all. Like, it's no excuse. I used to say that all the time. Like, yeah, and I still sometimes I'm tired is an excuse. I'm not gonna say it's not always an excuse, but I can guarantee you this: I'm always make sure I get some money, and you do too. You do too. You need to make sure that by any means necessary, you out here and you get into the bag. Okay, you're not out here trying to figure out how you can come up off the next dude. If you get in alignment with who you are, you ain't gotta worry about that. And guess what? The right dude gonna come to you and he already got his checkup and he already got his bag right because you got your checkup and you got your bag right. Y'all, let's stop trying to find purpose in people and find purpose in yourself. Oh, that was a good one. I'm gonna put that shit as a quote on I'm gonna put that as a quote on TikTok. Stop finding, dang, what did I just say? Stop finding purpose in people and find it in yourself. And that's some real stuff. I know this whole little self-love journey that I'm going through right now. You might be able to relate, you might not be able to relate. And that's okay. You know what I'm saying? Like, it ain't for everybody to get, it ain't for everybody to understand. But I'm gonna tell you this, I ain't gonna stop. I ain't gonna stop. Because guess what? My journey is going to be important to document because I know where I'm going in my life. I know what God has called over my life. I know that I'm destined for greatness. So guess what? You're going to see every milestone in my life. I literally, y'all, last night, I cried. And I thought I was done crying. I cried. And I cried because this is a lot. This is a lot. I know that everybody got their own set of issues in life, but this is a lot. Raising a child by yourself is a lot. Raising a child by yourself, working for yourself, and healing yourself all simultaneously, the shit is a lot. I'm not even finna kick it like it's easy, cause some nights I just wanna ball up and cry. But guess what? Them nights when I do that, I let them emotions go through me. And I affirm myself and I tell myself that I am enough. I tell myself that I'm worthy. And I start envisioning where I see myself within the next 6 months to a year. So guess what? Just because every time you see me on the camera and I'm smiling and I'm encouraging, I'm doing the work, okay? Like I don't record when I'm going through my dark places, and maybe I should. Maybe I should, so people can see what I really do, because me encouraging is at the top of the mountain. Like y'all don't understand my morning routine, my what I do every single day to keep me on that type of energy. Like, you can't stay in a positive place mentally if you ain't focused. You can't stay in a positive place mentally if you're not putting yourself in alignment with the routine. I can't sleep past 8 o'clock, even if I want to. Even if I really, really want to, I can't. You wanna know why? Couple of things. I got a 1 year old that gets up at about 7:30, 7:45 every single day. I got a schedule for him just like I got a schedule for me. It takes me about an hour to almost 2 hours to get myself prepared for my day. And when I say prepared for my day, I'm talking about mentally and spiritually. We ain't even talking about me putting my clothes on. We ain't talking about me putting no makeup on. We ain't talking about me like putting myself together. We're not even talking about that. We're talking about I literally devote a minimum of an hour to myself every single morning. I'm talking to God. I'm reading the Bible. I'm reflecting on my day before. I'm thanking God for all my blessings and everything that I'm grateful for, y'all. And it just really makes me want to cry right now. Like, because I'm blessed. I'm so blessed. I'm so blessed. I'm so blessed. And sometimes you have to stop and smell the flowers, y'all. Sometimes just stop and acknowledge where you are in your life and be present with where you are in your life. Because these phases and places that we going through in this season right now, it don't last for long. My baby is not going to be a baby for long. I'm not going to be able to enjoy him like I enjoy him for long. And as much as sometimes when I am out, I'm with him all day and we out and we go to the park and we at home and we doing educational stuff, I'm exhausted. I'm exhausted. But guess what? I know that these valuable moments I will never get back as a mom. I know that these valuable moments, I don't know what the future holds. I don't know if I'll have the ability to pour back into myself like I'm pouring into myself now. I don't know if I'll have the ability, the time, the capability. I don't know what my future holds, but I know what the now holds. And all I know is I gotta optimize my now. And I can't be optimizing my now with filling it with placeholders. I gotta optimize my now with shit that's gonna help me grow. I gotta optimize my now with things that's gonna make me a better person. I gotta optimize my now with things that are gonna make me whole. Y'all, these are like my affirmations. That's why it's resonating with me, and I'm closing my eyes and I'm saying it, because you don't wake up like this shit. It takes work. It takes effort. It takes commitment. It takes persistence. It takes motivation. It takes a lot. It takes a lot. And if you ain't committed to the process, you will not see the glory from the story. We feel a little heat and we ready to get out the kitchen. You gonna get burnt a couple of times. You gonna get burnt a lot of times. Not literally. Okay, I don't want nobody to think they're crazy. But you gonna fall. The question is when you get burnt or when you fall, what you gonna do with that? Are you gonna absorb yourself with that negative thought of I failed, dang, I'm being myself? No, you have to get up and you have to be proactive. You have to learn how to be proactive rather than reactive. And how you start being proactive is you start learning how to be assertive and you learn how to be accountable with yourself. You have to be present with yourself. You have to be present with what you're dealing with. And you have to learn the skill of this is where I'm at. This is how I'm feeling. Okay, how long am I going to sit in this? And when am I going to tell myself it's time for me to get out of this and do something about this? People will give you 35,000 excuses of why they not doing something. Listen, it all boils down to desire. That's it. It boils down to desire. So I don't want to hear nobody tell me I don't have time. And let me say this because every video I make, I'm experiencing it. I have to say this. It's days where I ain't got it in me and I fall straight to sleep on this computer. It's days where I fall straight to sleep reading a book. It's days that I fall straight to sleep looking at YouTube, watching videos and looking into other people's content. But at the end of the day, that was my choice. And everything boils down to a desire. Not about time. Time is a fucking illusion. It's about desire. What do you want? If you want to be a boss, you got to start acting like a boss. You got to start dressing like a boss. You got to start moving like a boss. You can't care about what people think about you. Anything that you want to be, you have to start embodying that energy. People be thinking, I heard somebody say, I'll do this when I become a wife. No. No. If you're not that wife now, you're not going to attract that type of husband. If you don't see yourself now as a millionaire, you don't just wake up a millionaire. You have to see it in your mind. You have to feel it with your emotions. And you have to start presenting it in a way that can't nobody tell you ain't that. My mama used to tell me, this is who I got my confidence from. My mama used to tell me, you better fake it till you make it. Fake that till you make it. Straight up. You ain't got what you want. Who cares? Go out here and fake it till you make it. Don't nobody got to know what you got. Don't nobody know what you don't got. Don't nobody got to know what you got in your bank account. Don't nobody got to know what you got at, where you staying at, what car you drive. Don't nobody got to know that. They ain't got to know that. But what you got to do is you got to make sure you are continuously present with yourself. How am I presenting myself to the world? How am I coming off? See, one thing I know, I'm real. I'm authentic. I'm done with that fairy tale lifestyle of validation, seeking something from somebody. I don't need that. I don't need that. I don't need that. Them days of my life is over with. I got too much responsibilities. I got too many things that I am responsible for to care about what somebody thinks about me. You don't like me, don't watch me. You don't like how I do makeup, don't come. You don't like how I coach, don't come to sessions. You don't like what I do, don't support me. That's your choice. But I had to get to that place. Just like you will get to that place, y'all. I know I've been rambling, but I'm here. I'm doing some work right now, and that it just came heavy on my spirit. Like, excuses is some bull. And I'm calling my own bluff because I was making excuses. Man, I'm tired. I ain't got time. Well, guess what, Bree? You don't have time to be rich. You don't have time to be the best version of yourself, and that's basically what you're telling me. So, I don't know who this resonated with. I hope this resonated with a lot of people. I really do hope it did because I meant it. I meant everything that I'm talking about. I meant it from my heart. And I really hope that this helps somebody. But stop making excuses. Excuses is just a reason for you not to be responsible and to be accountable for your actions. Excuses are is for lazy people. If you make excuses for why you're not accomplishing something, you're lazy. I'm lazy. I have lazy traits sometimes. So I can call y'all that because I can call myself that. I do. I do. I'm very lazy at times. But 70 to 80% of the time I'm not. Cause if I was, you wouldn't see me on your timeline as frequently as you see me. But listen, get up and do. Stop making excuses. Stop blaming the world. Stop blaming everybody outside of yourself for why nothing is working out for you in your life. Get up, make it happen, and do what you gotta do. Cause guess what? When you get to where you trying to go, you don't want to get nobody no piece of that. You want it all. You do. You do. People don't be wanting to share, bro. I'm a very sharing person. Like I give you my last. I'm not that type of person. But when people get to where they trying to go in life, they don't be trying to pick people up. I ain't that person. I have documented everything along this journey. So when I get to where I'm trying to go, just look at my YouTube. You'll be able to see it. Okay? Have a good night. Toodles.